The Hauppauge community rolled out to the bowl-a-thon.
Legally Blonde had us singing along.
The Army put phys ed classes to the test.
And Immigration Day was the best.
All this and a whole lot more. Up next on Eagle Watch.
Hello, Hauppauge, and welcome to another edition of Eagle Watch. Alongside Kelsey Devine, I'm Candace Medina.
Hey, have you ever heard of that restaurant? What's it called again? The Melting Pot.
No, I haven't. But Emma went to Hauppauge Middle School, aka Ellis Island, to check out the melting pot of people at Immigration Day.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gordon.
And I'm Mrs. Robbins, and welcome to America.
Welcome to the Hauppauge Middle School Immigration Day 2016.
Today I'm here at Hauppauge Middle School's Immigration Day. Let's go check it out. Hauppauge Middle Schoolers were part of many events that took place on Immigration Day, starting with the performance by Theater 3.
101713.
Gold, Rachel Hanna.
Next, we went to Ellis Island to speak with those running the stations.
My job is to get the kids to see if they have any medical issues.
It's beneficial for the kids because it shows them like how hard it was when the immigrants came, because they really wanted to like push that they had some sort of disease when they really didn't. So it shows like how hard it was to gain entry into America.
This is the legal inspection station, and we're asking kids questions. So like what everybody asked, like the immigrants when they came to the United States.
They benefit from the station because they get to come into America.
I spoke with students to see what they were most looking forward to today.
I like this part where you get to go through like all the immigration stuff and like you would get asked questions. Like I think that's cool because like that's what actual immigrants did.
I'm excited for lunch because I'm pretty sure that they're serving us food from like that time.
Learning about Immigration Day.
Maybe the food.
What is your job as a mentor?
As a mentor, I bring the students to the different stations throughout the school and help them if they have any questions regarding each station.
We bring the students around, we're group leaders, we bring them around and we show them like a different perspective of like how Immigration Day was.
What are you doing at this station?
Okay, this station is a cooking station. We have foods from different countries. We have crepes, we have tacos, soft and hard shells, and we also have pork fried rice.
How does this station help the kids learn about immigration?
Well, this station is a great opportunity for the students to get out of the classroom and learn something in a different way by using their taste buds.
I was able to speak with the people who made this event possible. How did this event originate?
Actually, this event has changed over the years. Many years ago, Mrs. Ferrara brought us this idea of doing what started as 60s Day, and then it changed in a whole bunch of different ways. But thanks to the leadership of the Social Studies Department and Mrs. Gordon, we decided to tie it a little bit more closely to the curriculum and using immigration as a prism to look at the world in a different kind of a way.
What went into planning this event?
A lot goes into planning this event. Mrs. Aversano, the administrative assistant in the middle school, does a tremendous job of organizing all the times and listening to all of the different ideas that we have and bringing them really to fruition. She works with other groups to have the immigration service here and other presenters here.
I think this gives our students a real appreciation for what our ancestors went through, and I've always liked lessons that are real and reality-based, and I think at the end of the day, our students here, the 8th graders at Hauppauge Middle School, have a great appreciation for what people did when they came to this country for the first time.
It's time to cross the border back to the high school. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Emma Loria.
Becoming a legal immigrant back then was really challenging.
Speaking of legal, I heard this year's musical was Legally Blonde.
Craig and Jamie went backstage and filled us in on the drama.
Every year, students of Hauppauge High School's drama department come together to put on a musical production. This year's production was Legally Blonde.
Can you describe your role in this year's musical? I play Elle. She is deeply in love with Warner, and she follows him all the way to Harvard Law School. And throughout the show, she discovers herself and proves herself to everyone, including Warner and the rest of the cast.
I play the role of Kyle B. O'Boyle. I'm the UPS guy. I get deliver packages.
I play Paulette Bonafonte, a hairstylist who is not very confident with herself, but she soon realizes that she is hot stuff.
I'm playing Warner Huntington III, who, you know, he's just basically an aspiring young lawyer.
I play Professor Callahan, who happens to be quite a mean individual.
I start off as a Delta Nu in the opening number, and then I transform into Enid Hoops, who is a Harvard student and a huge feminist.
I am a girl who testifies as a witness to her father's death and has a really big perm.
We move every set piece and move around every scene change, and we handle props and basically the design of the entire show.
What is your favorite part about this year's musical?
I personally am a big fan of the Bend and Snap. It's probably my favorite number.
My favorite part about this year's musical is all the little parts that everyone gets to do, and it's fun for everyone.
I'd have to say my favorite part of this year's musical, I think our favorite part of this year's musical, is being able to work with such an amazing cast.
I was actually in the pit orchestra my freshman and sophomore year, which was a great experience. But being on stage is a completely different experience, and I really enjoy it, and I'm really glad that I decided to do it.
Can you please describe the process of rehearsing for this year's musical?
First, we have to go to auditions, then possibly callbacks, and then we go to the first rehearsal where we focus on blocking and getting down lines, and then we start doing run-throughs, and then we have tech week, and then the show.
As you can see, this year's production was an incredible success. Congratulations to the cast and crew.
Have you ever thought about enlisting in the Army?
I never thought about it until the military came to visit our gym class. Let's go check it out.
As a part of Human Rights Week, members of the United States Army came to high school gym classes to teach students about teamwork.
Describe what's going on here today.
So we are running the Army PE Circuit Challenge. The way this works, we have 4 stations, and we get everyone pumped up, warm them up a little bit, and our 4 stations are team building challenges designed to test the communication skills and teamwork ability of the competitors, of the students.
We got some Army guys here. They're showing us how cooperation and teamwork is really important for doing hard tasks.
It's a team building event to teach everybody how to work together as a team.
What he said.
How do these activities tie into Human Rights Week?
Well, Human Rights Week, phys ed, all the cooperative skills, but phys ed is the melting pot of education. We have everything. We have the special ed students, we have the IB, we have the AP, we have everybody in one class working together, respecting each other, cooperating with each other. So when it comes to human rights, that's what phys ed is.
Well, team cooperation, learning to work with others, I think it's important. At each group you have kids that are pretty good athletes and kids that haven't done anything for like 18 years. So the ability for them to work together to get the goal done is super.
There's a lot of diverse people that go to the school, so by mixing and matching different cultures, they learn from other cultures and they learn how to work together.
I think they tie into Human Rights Week because of the character that's building in some people, and they're learning how to work with other people who aren't the same build and ability as them.
How will students benefit from this experience?
It's definitely going to make me realize I'm out of shape. That's one. But it's also going to help me realize like how much the people in the Army have to actually work to stay in shape to fight for our beautiful country. So.
Well, again, you learn to work with other people. There might not be your friends or people that are in your grade level, but the ability to work with everybody and get a task done, super important.
I think everyone benefits each other because you learn how to work together with other people and people who you're not normally friends with.
All right, guest question. So of all the Army guys here, would you put the Army recruiter that they sent at the table above or below all the people that are working hard?
Well, the recruiter's doing a heck of a job. So it's tough to say, but I would probably keep the regular Army guys ahead of their recruiter.
I agree. If we could get a pan around shot at the Army recruiter, he's logging. Go ahead. What he's doing right now is he's logging all of the children's names into the Army computer database. Hard at work with his Santa/Dumbledore glasses on. The Army recruiter, Mr. Leonetti, everybody.
Everybody really benefited from the circuit training. Signing out for Eagle Watch, I'm Candice Medina.
Wow, I'm still pretty tired from that.
I could tell, your cheeks are still a little pink.
Speaking of pink, I thought I saw some pink in the gym today. Do you know what that could be about?
Well, the girls' basketball team held their annual Think Pink event for breast cancer awareness. Jenna was there with the story.
Today I am here at Hop Hog's annual Think Pink Girls Varsity Basketball game. Let's keep quiet and go check it out.
I spoke to the girls' basketball coach along with the team manager.
What is different about this game than your other games?
Well, this is our annual Think Pink game. If you look around the gym, there's a lot of pink going on. We got balloons. The girls did a super great job decorating, and we're trying to raise some money for cancer research.
What did you do to prepare for this event?
Well, we've been having double practices every day from 4 to 7 in the morning, and then from 7 to 10 at night to try and get ready for this game.
What's the big secret of Silent Night?
The premise is to stay completely quiet until we score our 10th point. Hopefully it'll come sometime before halftime. The other team has no idea what we're doing, so if any of the other fans start cheering, we're gonna shh them very politely.
Do you think Hop Hog can pull it off?
I firmly believe in my ticker that we can pull it off.
As manager of this team, how do you think the girls will do tonight?
I think they're gonna kill it. They're fighting for anyone with cancer or who's beat cancer already, and they're gonna kill the game.
Are you excited about being silent?
I was able to score some time with the team captain.
What is your position on this team?
Well, I'm captain of the girls' basketball team, and I also play forward in the games.
Are you excited to play tonight?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's my last year, so hopefully we'll come out with a bang and...
The crowd did a great job of keeping quiet. And when they scored their 10th point, the crowd went wild. The girls weren't the only ones getting baskets tonight. Think Pink was a huge success. The girls won the game with a score of 67-58. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Jenna DiBartolo.
I hope one day we can strike down cancer.
Speaking of strikes, I heard Brittany and Sam bowled a perfect score at Forest Brook's annual bowl-a-thon. Let's go see what it's all about.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm here at Comac Lanes where Forest Brook's bowl-a-thon is being held. Get your pins ready, because we're going bowling. So what is the bowl-a-thon?
This supports the Forest Brook PTA and helps all the kids out in Forest Brook. The bowl-a-thon has sold out every year for the last 10-15 years in 2 weeks.
Forest Brook students are assigned to a lane prior to the event, and they get to bowl as much as they want. Look how much fun they're having. What's your favorite thing about bowl-a-thon?
Hang out with my friends. Me too.
What is your favorite part about the bowl-a-thon?
Bowling.
You like bowling? What's your favorite?
Bowling. 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 Bowling.
What is your job here at Bowl-a-thon for an NHS member?
Basically, we're here to monitor and make sure none of the kids get lost, and we watch the doors and stuff like that.
What do your kids like most about coming to Bowl-a-thon?
Getting together with all their friends. Trying to win a prize.
Along with bowling, kids are allowed to play many arcade games. How fun is Bowl-a-thon?
Very fun.
What's your favorite part?
When we get the ball and when we score.
And why did you come tonight?
To see my friends and have fun.
Forest Brook really striked out with the Bowl-a-thon. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Sam. And I'm Brittany.
We love Bowl-a-thon! I'm awesome!
Wow, that bowl-a-thon was a big hit.
Do you mean a strike?
I wonder if anybody did an experiment on bowling at Bretton Woods Science Fair.
I don't know, but Lauren should. She went there to test our hypothesis.
Each year, Bretton Woods hosts a science fair to showcase students' hard work and dedication. We spoke to faculty and students to find out more.
Why is it important for science to be taught in schools?
Well, I think science gets students to start thinking and questioning things and learning more about the world that surrounds them. And I think starting it, at kindergarten, so that they could build upon what they learn each year is really the best way to start learning science.
What's your project on?
Well, it's on biochar and the effect of it on plant growth. Can plants stop soil erosion? Squishy circuits. I did is organic better than non-organic. Mine is about what is the most important force of a paper airplane? Drinking gases. Which cooking oil has more saturated fat?
How did you choose your topic?
I looked it up online and then I thought it would be like a good project to do. I tried to get something that would help people. It's really important to keep yourself healthy, and I wanted to do something on health. I was looking at all these really cool experiments, and then I found one I liked. I went to a teacher and asked her to help me, and then she looked up and helped me.
What was the most challenging part of your project?
Getting the plants to grow. The hardest part was like typing it and printing everything out.
What do you look for in a good project?
I look for a well-done project where students are stating a hypothesis, they're controlling all variables except the one variable that they need to manipulate, and that they're collecting data and then analyzing the data to see if it supports their hypothesis.
How do students benefit from being a part of the science fair?
I think students get to see what it is that they're interested in. What's great about the science fair is that they get to choose one area that they are passionate about and try to learn more about that subject and that area of interest.
This year's Bretton Woods Science Fair was a success.
You never know, we could have just met the next Einstein.
Reporting from Eagle Watch, I'm Lauren Press.
And I'm Emily Bashi.
The science fair really rocked.
And Mr. Gillen can really rock too. Honors harmonica. Nick went over to visit him for this edition of Cool Things.
Hey there, Hop Hog. Today we got cool things kids can do, but this time we got a teacher. Let's see what cool thing he can do. What made you decide to play the harmonica?
So there's a show out there called Cowboy Bebop, and there's this amazing harmonica solo in it. The solo was done by this Japanese guy whose name is Weeping Harp Sano. They call him Weeping Harp in Japan. So it was just a really good song, and I figured, what the heck, I'll try my hand at trying the harmonica.
What is the best part of playing it?
That you can annoy your friends whenever you want because it fits in your pocket and it's really loud.
What are the best songs you ever played, or stuff like that?
So I know segments of songs, but I think my favorite thing to do is just kind of improvise. And for me, at least, that was the really cool thing about the harmonica. I never really felt musical in my life. I never felt like I had any type of musical talent. And, one day if you ever want to have a good laugh, you should ask me to dance because I have no rhythm. But the harmonica was kind of a way for me to access music. And improvising, once you learn how to play the notes and once you understand how notes fit into a scale, it's kind of like speaking. once you learn words, you can just use them on command, and music is kind of the same way. So I think I don't really play a given song, I just kind of mess around and improvise when I play.
Is there any difficulty of playing it?
I would say that the harmonica is obscenely difficult because, most people think that, and this is what I thought when I first started playing. So there are 10 holes, and there's on the out breath, and then notes on the in breath. So that should be 20 notes, right? But there's actually way more than that. In fact, if you look at just the 2 hole, this is just on the in breath, there's 3 notes just on the in breath. So you got to be able to bend notes to make those different sounds, and that took me 3 years just to be able to know how to bend notes on the 2-hole draw. So it is insanely difficult to play, I would say.
Can you do the famous prison song?
Yeah, I think what you're talking about is the 4/5 warble. So it's when you're going back and forth between those notes real quick. But I'll mix in some other bluesy notes too. So.
This is Cool Things Teachers Can Do. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Nick Lachella.
Our teachers are really talented.
Our students are too. Have you ever seen the photography class?
I hear they're picture perfect. Isabel went over to capture the story.
Hi, my name is Isabel Toussaint, and I'm here at the Hopbuck High School Art Department where we can interview students in the photography class. Let's go check them out. Describe how this class works.
Every week they get a new assignment and they shoot 50 photos and then they work on Photoshop and we alter them, we make them black and white, we change their color. There's a lot you can do on Photoshop with your photos.
I'm really into art. I'm taking AP art and I've never taken a photography class, so I wanted to try it out. And so I took it and I really like it, and I found out that it's something that I really, really like.
Because I like taking pictures of things that make me happy so I can relive them again.
Because I need an art credit to graduate high school.
What's your favorite picture you have taken so far?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I guess there was this one with a sparkler, and I was holding the sparkler out and I took a picture. And that's one of my favorites, I guess.
This one.
And why do you like it?
Because I made a picture for my friend. It's a gift.
My favorite is a picture of my dog that I made, edited and stuff.
I have a lot of favorite ones. I like to shoot flowers, animals, people. I like lighting. Lighting is really important. I like all that stuff.
Why do you think photography class is a great class?
We learn a lot, and it's just really cool for college and stuff if you want to go to college for art, and it's just a lot of fun.
I think it's a great class. It's a lot of fun, and you can do a lot of different things to shoot. You have food, you have people, animals, textures, lines. Possibilities are endless.
Well, kids in this class sure do know how to take photos. I'm Isabel Toussaint, reporter for Eagle Watch.
Thanks, Isabel. That was a great story.
Yeah, Mrs. Clark runs a great class.
Speaking of running, Chris caught up with the track team to see how their season's going.
On today's segment of Eagle Watch, I'm going to check with the new kids of the winter track team to see if they enjoyed their first year of winter track. Let's check it out. Describe your first year of track.
Well, my first year was pretty good, and I met a couple new friends and just had a really good time.
First year track, I met some interesting people, some nice people. It was very fun, very entertaining. I liked it.
My first year of track was super good because I got to meet a lot of friends and I get to run every single day.
Since all the freshmen enjoyed their time on the team, I asked them if they would join the team next year. Do you think you will join track next year?
Definitely. It's really fun.
Yeah, I really love running, so I'm definitely joining next year.
Of course I'll join track next year. I want to improve and get better over the summer, and eventually when I join track next year, I'll be back.
Try and go to more competitions.
Next year, probably to get faster on my events.
My goals are to get faster and improve my time. Yeah.
I also decided to ask what their biggest accomplishment was this year. What are your biggest accomplishments during track?
My biggest accomplishments are probably running at a meet, going to Dartmouth.
My biggest accomplishment is probably getting faster.
My biggest accomplishment is going to the Armory twice. As a freshman, I feel good about it.
As you can see, these freshmen really enjoyed their time in winter track. Come see these future track stars during spring. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Chris Caratori, signing out.
Those track kids run a lot.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of work.
They're not the only ones doing work around here. I went to my job to get a story. We're here at the Kemper Martial Arts Dojo in Smithtown, where myself and another student work, and a lot of Hop Hog students come here to learn to kick some butt. Let's go check it out. How'd you get this job?
Well, I've been going to karate for about 8-9 years now, so finally after a while they just asked if I wanted to help out because I love to help out the kids and teach them stuff, so they just asked me.
How'd you get so fortunate to be in the position that you're in now?
Well, I started martial arts about 15 years ago. I received my black belt. Shortly after receiving my black belt, I got the opportunity to be a chief instructor in the school, and here I am now.
What's your favorite part about working here?
Meeting all the new kids and being able to help them out and just interacting with them.
The challenge of teaching different people different things.
What's the most challenging part about working here?
Little kids. They're nice. I love the little kids, but they're tough.
Teaching different people different things.
Can you show us a cool move?
Sure.
Can you show us a cool move?
Sure.
Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Candace.
Wow, Candace, you can really kick some.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's keep this PG for some of our fellow Americans.
Let's see if our fellow Americans can pass the United States citizenship test.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Devine, and for this show's pop quiz segment, I went around asking students and teachers questions from the United States citizenship test. Let's go check it out. When was the Constitution written?
1787.
1744.
1786.
1776.
1787.
1776.
What are the first words of the Constitution?
We the people.
What is we the people?
We the people. We the people.
Yeah.
We the people. Or perfect union.
We the people.
How many amendments are there?
27.
26.
27. 24. 27. 23.
I don't have the last one. Well, actually, the 21st Amendment repealed Prohibition, which was the 18th Amendment, so they kind of negated each other, so it's really 26.
Huh?
6.
27?
Oh. That was I. How many members are there in the House of Representatives?
435.
435 and 3 that don't vote, so 433.
Huh?
435. 535. 635.
436.
435.
Yes.
Easy. You know it?
Is it 500?
No, 435. 144.
In what month do we vote for president?
November.
What is November?
November.
November. September or October? November.
November, right?
Yes.
Who becomes president if both the president and vice president die?
I think it's Speaker of the House.
Donald Trump.
Woo!
Secretary of State.
Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House.
Who is the Speaker of the House?
Speaker of the House.
Name all the presidents in order, starting from George Washington.
Can't do that. There's a song, there's a commercial on TV right now for Jeep Cherokee that I said the other day I should learn the song. And I don't know that. I'm sorry, I don't know that. But I do know there's 3 presidents that died on the 4th of July.
No.
Washington, Lincoln.
There's a song on YouTube with like a 3-year-old kid that can sing that.
No, Washington, Adams, Jefferson,
JFK.
Quincy Adams.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Jackson. Oh, wait, I forgot John Quincy Adams in there.
I teach global history, not U.S. history.
As you can see, becoming a United States citizen isn't as easy as it seems. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Kelsey Devine.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this show. Check back for a new show soon. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Kelsey Devine.
And I'm Candace Medina.
Stay classy, Hop Hog. Let's go see what it's all about. That was so awkward.
Oh, I said it wrong.
Wait. Wait, who's Chris? Wait, there's not a Chris. Like,
Yeah, we can't get rid of it. It's like our thing.
Like,
No.
always smile.
Our teachers are really talented.
Our students are too. Have you ever seen the photography class?
I got too eager.
Stay happy, Hop Hog.
No! We need like that little teeth white thing with like the spark.